to be caught. Here I come now, let's play hide and seek. Riding on the playground, no one dares to make a sound. Round and round and round and round, no one wants to be first found.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to take you on a ride with me. We're going to go check out some Christian Yenna. Christian was the one who was on the police report that was the other roommate of Brent Kopacka. So when I first found these, it was like, oh my God, months and months ago. And I've got him recorded, and then his channel went down, and now it's just now back again. So I listened to him the other day, and I got to thinking, yeah, they're doing it live, right? So they're playing it live, so they've got other people playing with them. And I was wondering, possibly, if it could be Jordan and Kopacka talking in the video. Jordan being the one that called 911 on Brent. So I'm going to just play these, and you guys can let me know what you think. Alrighty, here we go. By the way, that's a very colorful language in here, and I do believe his Christian's brother and sister are also playing. They're younger. I think one of them's name is Levi, and I can't remember what the other one's name is, but they will be talking in here too. I'm pretty sure that's them.
Oh my goodness.
Mission accomplished. Top marks.
Oh my goodness.
Why'd you do him like that?
Y'all are shit. Is Sarcasm still here?
Yeah. She was playing. She watched me die. She watched me die.
I did not watch you die. You just died, and then I was looking the other way.
I had a knife in my hand.
Well, that's your
You
fault.
had an M4. You didn't shoot.
I didn't see him.
I gotta record that last gameplay. Hold up.
Could this be possibly what set Brent over, if that is if that's what, you know, caused him to have his issues? Or even if he did, I mean, who even knows at this point, right? But what if they were playing this game, and what if it got to him? I mean, I've been thinking about this forever, and I just decided to just go back and listen to these. And then, like I said, when they weren't there, I went back and tried to find them. Finally, I did find them in my, thank God I named them like Yenna or something. I think I named them in my album, because I got freaking thousands of videos. I mean, and especially little short ones like this. So it would be like, oh, it'd been terrible to try to find it. But Anyway, when I'm listening to it, I just was thinking, whoa, seriously, what if? That's who's talking on here. And one of them does sound like it could be Jordan, and the other one does sound like it could be Brent. It's weird. So here goes the next one. This one's even more colorful language than the last one, and all the burps and all that kind of stuff. And it's loud. It gets loud. So just prepare your ears, okay? Because the gunfire, yeah. And there's one of them in here that scares me every time I hear it. It scares the shit out of me. So just forewarning. Here we go. Okay.
Join Celtics.
Search and destroy.
I think they won.
RPG.
Yeah, Nets are gonna win it all.
Obsidian RPG.
Hey,
Asset locations
such a
confirmed.
bitch about everything.
Friendly UAV.
Oh my God, you guys! They just said Obsidian. When I saw that, okay, so I'm a rock hound, right? And we get like not just your regular rocks on the beach. We get like crazy rocks, right? So one of them was went and got a bunch of from Nevada, from Reno actually, went and got a bunch of rainbow obsidian, and you flint it to make arrowheads out of it, right? And so obsidian is the sharpest thing in the world. People that's what they make arrowheads and all that stuff out of, as you know, as well as other things. But it was actually from obsidian to begin with. But they also used to shave with it. And people still, people that go hiking and that are rock hounds, they still will shave with obsidian. And you got to be so careful because it'll cut your freaking finger off. It's so sharp. But why I'm saying this is because in that white Elantra in Eugene, if you look really close in the front seat, up against, like where the back of it meets the back meets the seat part, the little groove right there, up against there, it looks like there's obsidian in that seat. And that would be, you could cut someone bad, and that would leave gaps. That would be, oh man, I've cut myself twice now really bad with obsidian, and one of them I could not get to stop bleeding. It took forever to get it to stop bleeding, and then it wouldn't heal. And it's still sometimes we'll have a shard, a little teeny weeny shard of obsidian that comes out of it, and it's weird. It's weird. It just kind of all of a sudden just comes to a head, and I can feel it, and it's so painful. It gets all red and yucky and puffed up. But it's on my right hand, on my ring finger, the first knuckle, not my ring finger, but my middle finger. So yeah, I when it gets all inflamed and really angry looking, I flip people off all the time. No, I don't. I don't either. God, I can't remember the last time I flipped someone a birdie. Man, I haven't thought about that in a long time. Okay, onward with the game. Okay, it's gonna get loud, you guys.
Oh, bitch.
Him marker.
I'm gonna get that.
Hey,
Asset locations
such a bitch
confirmed.
about everything.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, bitch.
Him marker.
Today's Saturday.
This is the thing about life.
You're
I
clear.
go to Sunday school. Is Sunday school
You
active?
wanna know what you want? Yes.
Last man standing. Finish it.
That was a hit marker in the head.
Oh!
Hey, you better. Oh,
We've got a
Do it to
UAV
him.
on station. Let's fly over.
Tyler, you need to clip this.
You press the share button on your controller that the PS5
Less
has
than a
for it.
minute.
Wait, one.
Is it his square?
1, 2, 1.
UAV entering the
Or
AO.
is it triangle? Well, it's square or triangle, I don't remember now.
Yeah. I'm in B.
It's a completely
Yes, sir.
opposite call.
Be advised,
Who's on your left?
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your asses.
Pretty sure he's on
Fuck.
B.
He'll probably be going B. It's more closed, and he's probably got a rocket launcher, so.
Wait, who's
I
alive?
like big booty on my ass. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro.
No.
Remember you missed that?
You clutched it. Ty,
Whoa,
you
watch
clip
him
it.
out. Probably
Stop
pass it
screaming
back
my
out.
fucking ear.
Jack says we just go up to it from a 90
That's
to a
hard scope.
93.
Yep.
He must have helped kill JFK.
It was an
Search
amazing
and
hard
destroy.
scope.
He just goes,
Be overhead.
You heard him.
Him marker.
Today's Saturday.
Here we go. Maybe we'll see a name in here. Oh my goodness, mission accomplished, top marks. Why'd you do them like that? So one of the people, they're called Sarcasm. She watched, yeah, she was playing, she watched me die. I didn't watch you die, he just died. I was looking the other way, I had a knife in my hand. I'm going to record that gameplay hold up. Okay, let me get to the other one. I could have swore there was a name. Which one did I just do? I think this is the one I didn't do yet.
you're queer.
He just said, you're queer. Jordan, the one that called 911 on Kopacka, he says he is gay. So maybe that's why when he said you're queer, maybe, I don't know. You press the share button on yours. So the person that said you press the share button on yours, that sounded like it could be Kopacka. Well, didn't get much there, huh? Oh well, it was worth a try. Yeah, this was the only thing I could find on Christian, so there might be other people that are, maybe they have different YouTube channels where they also play like these live games or something like that on. I do not know. I've never been a gamer ever. And so, I mean, with one of those things in my hands, the remotes or whatever they're called, I would not even know what to do with it. Seriously, I would just go, there's no way. I barely can play Wii. and I got to get that one down before I can do it. But then I'm pretty good, so watch out. Okay, I'm going to get this up and running, and maybe I'll get some clips from when that one guy, so when the one guy comes out, the black guy comes out of the apartment, where they said that Brent's, barricaded himself in there or whatever, and he does some talking, and I'm gonna be putting up a video of that, and I want you guys to look at it really close, because it sounds like, first of all, it doesn't sound like his voice. Totally not what I would have thought that guy sounded like. Don't know what I thought he'd sound like, but that wasn't it. And it also looks like it's voiced over, like it looks like his lips, like he's talking, and nothing's coming out, and then that voice comes out. So I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, he tells Heidi, the cop, that his name is Gabriel. Well, on the police report, it says the black guy's name is Christian Yenna, right on the police report for that. So why that would be, I don't know, that whole thing's weird. Not only that, but I find the dog thing's very weird too, because the dog keeps looking at Heidi. I mean, it feels like that dog is Heidi's dog, the cop's dog. So I'm wondering if that's a cop dog, if it's like a top dog, but a cop dog. And also another thing too, is that the guy driving the red car that is toting around Jordan, who is the one that called 911, and the other guy, which I think might be the guy years ago that got arrested for sexual assaulting a sorority girl from Wazoo, and he got like 7-8 years in prison for it. But he looks like the same guy. His name, his stage, or his his actor name is called Jack Venice, I think. I think his name's Christopher Reed, or something like that. Jack Reed, maybe. Anyway, but he goes by What did I just say? Jack Venice? No. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was it. Anyway, so the guy driving that red car is none other than former Deputy Sheriff Justin Olson. He's just gained a bunch of weight. Now, Justin Olson's got got a little bit of a rap sheet. So does Christian, and so does Jordan. And so, I'm just wondering if they had a little talking to, and the cops had a little talking to him. If you do this, whatever, we'll drop this or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, and because I just started looking at getting a little bit deeper into it today, because something forced me to it was something that I found, and so I just was like, wow, I need to look at this. And then so I'm glad I did, because there's things I forgot about, like the Obsidian that's in the front seat of that vehicle. So not only is that in the front of that vehicle, but on the floorboard there is opened up medicine, which is for shingles. Now, if you go to certain countries that you fly to go vacation or whatever, they require you to take a shingles shot before entering the country. So it could have been somebody that was leaving, going on vacation after that, escaping from what was going to be happening the next freaking 2 years, or that week, since it was, Thanksgiving vacation. But not only that, but on that floorboard also is a big chunk of hair. It's a chunk of hair on the floor. And what else is in there? Oh, and there's crimson all through on the doors, smudged on the inside of both doors. On the seat, you can see it. There's the black mask, which I don't know what to think about that. I can't wrap my head around it being just a COVID mask, but there's one of those in there. What else was in there? There's something else too that I saw that it. Oh, there's a rainbow sticker on the back of the car. A rainbow sticker. We know what that means. So, could it be someone who has plays for the other team? I don't know, but the people that are right there in this immediate, with the body cams and all that stuff, every single one of them, there's something going on. Something's not right. And I slowed down the video when they're opening up the door into the apartment, and it doesn't look like one person running. It looks like two. One's wearing like a very, very, very light gray, maybe even just off, maybe a dirty white. It looks like a t-shirt, and the other one's wearing like a not quite as light as sky blue, but maybe turquoise, a light kind of turquoise sweatshirt it looked like. And that one actually, was it that one or the other one? One of them actually turns and looks at them from the doorway. So there's two people in there, and there's no way that they did not see that. Not only that, but they kept saying that it was A, like the bedroom A. Well, I mean, both Heidi and the other guy. Oh, for sure it's not. For sure it's not A. For sure it's not A. And I was like, that was weird the way they said it. It was just so weird. Anyway, but A. So when you first walk into that apartment and you open up the front door, the first bedroom, the kitchen's going to be on your left, and then there's a two different bedrooms on the. Is there two or one? Anyway, the first one you get to that's on your right is A. And they kept saying, "Oh, definitely, it's definitely not an A," which I don't know. That's just so weird the way that they said it. You'll have to listen. But anyway, Christian or Gabriel, whatever his name is, comes out and he says he's an A. And did he say A? Yeah, A. And they're wait, no, was it A? Oh, now I'm all confused. Oh my God, I've been putting these videos together freaking all week. I mean, I'm just like, or last week, and it started this week. I'm just like, my eyes are burning. But whatever one he said it was, it's across the way. It's on the left side where the kitchen is. So there's two bedrooms over there, and then there's or maybe there's three. So maybe there's the one bedroom, which is A, and then the living room. And then on the other side, there's B, C, maybe B and C, and then there's a bathroom. Yeah, that's what it is. And so he was pointing to that side, not to. Oh no shit. He was saying it was A, but he wasn't. He was saying that A was across the way and not right there immediately as you open the door to on your right hand side, which that's exactly where A is. It's like So he's not describing it right. So that makes me think, was that even their apartment? Like we all been wondering. No furniture, nothing in there, echoes inside. And if you look at the Jordan TikToks right now, Jordan, the one that called 911, he's doing his videos in a place that looks just like that. And it's bare, there's nothing in there. So what happened there? Is Brent alive? Because any way you look at that, any freaking way you look at that whole scenario, nothing's right about it. Not a freaking thing. In fact, when they go out to the car and Heidi asks Jordan in the back seat, tell me everything you know about Brent as fast as you can. that was weird too. Anyway, she says, she asked where he's from, and he said Colorado. Well, I don't think he's from Colorado. I thought he was from the East Coast, you know. So, and the next thing that was weird, she asked him if he was a football coach. And that was really weird, but I did look that up because of that. And there is a guy who is from Colorado, I do believe, same name, and he played football, but he hurt his knee, and so he didn't follow through with it or something or other. But there is a guy by that name. But why would she ask that? Why? That just seems weird. Another thing is, they claim that, because we all know that in the, like, J for Justice had a body cam out of him in June, like of Kopacka in June, where he was all confused, and you know, it just hurts my heart just to see that kind of stuff. But anyway, they knew who he was, they knew his name, and by the sound of it in that body cam, they talked to him before, and on the scanner, you can hear the girls say, yeah, we've dealt with him before, and they got his name like Brent or Brett or whatever, they got that wrong, and they couldn't really pronounce the last name, but they knew who it was, they knew who he was. And so now when they're getting up here in this one, they're acting like they don't know his name, they don't know who he is or anything like that, yet they are going to get a warrant for him. Well, how is that possible when they don't even know his name? I don't understand that part. Another thing too is that that Jordan guy says she asked Jordan what Brent's last name is, and he didn't know. Yet he'd allegedly been his roommate for 3 months. Now the last one, he was in a different apartment when that other body cam, and it was in June. I think it was towards the end of June. So June, July, August, September. Yeah, so if he only lived with those guys for, I just can't imagine. There's nothing in that apartment. Literally, I can't even imagine. It was barren. I don't get it. It had to be, that whole thing is just weird. And then you listen to the guy that they're backing into his apartment, and the way he talks is stupid. I mean, he can't follow, any way you look at it, whatever he was given to say would have been hard to do a good acting job with anyway. But with that said, at one point, one of the cops looked at, I'm visualizing that he's looking at him, and he says, ROTC, and the guy says yes. So that right there was really weird because of Brian being in, the ROTC program. That, for some reason, that little bit in there just rubs me wrong, real wrong. The whole thing rubs me wrong, but just certain little things like that, like why was that guy allowed to stay in his apartment and just sit there when there's allegedly going to be like, rounds and rounds going off right across the hallway? You think those freaking walls are made out of steel? No. In fact, they're very poorly made, because I've been looking into all that stuff with the Pullman, and they have so much trouble with those apartment buildings and stuff, with black mold. I mean, you name it. Water pipes bursting, and students have to move out of there and live in one room for these poor guys. There's one I watched where these like 3 or 4 guys, and oh my God, it was like 2 months before they got their apartment fixed up, because they came back from vacation or break or whatever, and it was totally flooded. Oh my gosh. It was a nightmare for them. Anyway, I'm going to get this up right now. I just figured I'd blah at the mouth. And so any of those creators out there that, want to jump on any of that stuff, yeah, go for it. I mean, I just really want you guys to listen to that, and because I just believe that this particular thing, the wreck in Pullman, the Idaho4, and the Kopacka thing, I believe they're all connected. And I don't think that girl was driving that car that night. And if she was being hazed. And there's a thing that they do, sorority sisters do this hazing, where they get the girl, they deprive them of food, of sleep, they make sure they exercise, they don't give them enough water, then they feed them a bunch of alcohol, and then they don their feet with the same shoe for, left or right, and then they put them behind a wheel, and they tell them to drift, like Vin Diesel or whatever his name is does in the cars, the Tokyo Drift or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what they tell them to do. And I know this because I looked up hazing deaths from all time, and they have this website where they list all of it and the dates and how come they passed, right? What the hazing was. And that was one of them that they do for girls. Exactly, just like that. They get them blasted or whatever they give them or whatever. And, you think about this. If you haven't had food, your caloric valve's going to be wide open for that alcohol to get in there, and you're going to be drunk just like that. You're going to be blinded, drunk. She was like a small girl, probably hadn't drank a lot. And I feel that they haze the girls that aren't the rich girls. And I think her family lives there in Pullman, and they live in an apartment, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the rich girls are mean. They're mean. And I believe that that's how they looked at Maddie, Xana, and Kelley. Maybe not as much as Kelley or whatever, because I don't know. No, I think it was all of them. I really seriously do. But I think that they looked at them as, I'm just going to, for lack of better words, please don't come at me. Because, I don't have, I have nothing to say. I'm living in a car right now. So, but anyway, like trailer trash. Like I feel like they thought of it as trailer trash. Because you look at Gray and Holt and, whatever that, why can't I think of his name right now? The K word, Katovich. You look at those and other ones around there, Adam Lauda, Lovelands, the whole works, freaking Peyton Campbell. Every one of them. They have money, and especially those ones I just named. They're like crazy money. Like in the millions, and some of them billions. It's just nuts. And yeah, so there's that. I just think they're kind of mean. I just think they're not kind of mean. They're really mean. And man, that Molly might be short and wiry, and same with Madison Moye. But man, I'm telling you. They scrap, man. I bet you they're scrappers. Molly, Molly rides a horse all the time. She grew up riding horses. That's a tough chick. You deal with horses, you're a tough chick. I know because I've been there. I grew up on a farm, and even though I never got in a fight, I'm never like that. I'm always been very strong. And so, but I've never been in a fight in my life. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably cry because I'm just not that kind of person anyway. Okay, here I'm blabbing again some more. Okay, I'm just going to take this, send this video off. I'm not going to do too much to it. Yeah, I'm going to try not to do too much to it. I end up doing a bunch, but I'm going to try to just get this one out there. Okay, love all of you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and sorry I haven't been up in comments and all that lately, but I've been just swamped. I've got a storage unit, and I'm moving from one to the other, and I've got... it's amazing the amount of hours I need extra in a day to get everything done. It's mind-boggling to me. Whew, I don't know how people do it. Anyway, all right. Take care, everybody. Have a beautiful day, and I will hopefully be checking you out in the comments soon. Sooner than later, hopefully. I really want to know what you guys think, if this is who's talking in this right here in these videos. I'm really excited to hear that. Okay, thanks, you guys. Bye. Okay, so this guy right here is who I believe Christian Yena is. I believe this guy it's the Christian Yena. I don't know for sure, but the other guy looks too old, and this guy was brought up from day one that's who he was, and he had the black and white dog, the Spaniel or the Springer or whatever they're called, Springer Spaniels. No, anyway, the cute little black and white dog, and so. when the other one came to the door in the body cam, I was like, wait a minute, that's not Yenna. So anyway, take a good look at this guy. And now I'm going to show you the other guy. And I want to tell you also that when Joe Vito worked at the university for 4 months after the slayings there, he taught a class, or he was in charge of a class, or whatever he did, and these guys were in that class. The one that was at the apartment and this guy. Very strange indeed. Was he like babysitting them? I don't know what the deal was, but it was very weird. And I've got that photograph too, because it's no longer up on the university page. Since Joe's taken a new job over in Tri-Cities as a selling penile enhancement drugs, whatever. Interesting.
Is there anybody else in the apartment?
Yeah, room A.
Room A.
So, your other roommate said that this roommate is making threats to kill you guys and he's got a rifle. So,
is there A, B, and C, or is there a fourth?
I know it's not a rifle, it's a pistol, and he's been acting like this for quite a while now.
Okay.
At this point,
Well, which room is he in?
Room A.
He's in room A.
Yeah, the one over in the corner.
So the room right off to the right.
he's in this one over here?
To the left. So that's my door right there. Room A is just right on the other side.
All right. Can you...
Room A.
He's in room A.
Yeah, the one over in the corner.
So the room right off to the right.
He's in this one over here?
To the left. So that's my door right there. Room A is just right on the other side.
All right. Can you take him down to his roommate in the parking lot? And...
You want me to take him down?
Yes, this guy right there.
Okay, come down. Is there anybody else in the apartment?
Yeah, room A.
Room A.
So, your other roommate said that this roommate is making threats to kill you guys and he's got a rifle. So,
is there A, B, and C, or is there a fourth?
I know it's not a rifle, it's a pistol, and he's been acting like this for quite a while now.
Okay.
At this point,
Well, which room is he in?
Room A.
He's in room A.
Yeah, the one over in the corner.
So the room right off to the right.
he's in this one over here?
To the left. So that's my door right there. Room A is just right on the other side.
All right. Can you...
Room A.
He's in room A.
Yeah, the one over in the corner.
So the room right off to the right.
He's in this one over here?
To the left. So that's my door right there. Room A is just right on the other side.
All right. Can you take him down to his roommate in the parking lot? And...
You want me to take him down?
Yes, this guy right there.
Okay, come down. Okay, walk all the way down. Go to 311. You guys go to 311. Hey, guy. What's your name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, I want you to stay close to the building.
I'm just going to be Wi-Fi right there. That's
Not a good idea.
not a good idea.
Not a good idea. So, we're going to walk close to the building. Let's go. So, Gabrielle, we're going to take a left. Go ahead. Okay, walk along this line and go straight out this way. Copy. You're supposed to what?
Relieve you so you can go get a shield.
This is a SWAT team call out. Okay, hi. Jordan's in the back seat. Hi, Jordan. Okay, we are going to try and end this situation peacefully. Okay. Is there anybody else in the apartment that is not the person that was making threats?
Besides me and my roommate.
Okay, so... Okay, and what is his name?
Brent.
Brent. And what is Brent's last name?
Don't know.
Tell me everything you know about Brent as quick as you can.
I believe he has some sort of mental illness. He drinks, that I know. So there's nights where he drinks. Sometimes he'll come in at odd times of the night.
What color is he?
He's like white.
White.
Caucasian.
Is he big or small?
Small. Very thin.
Say it's 35.
35.
35 years old.
35.
Where's he from?
I believe Colorado.
Colorado.
If I'm not mistaken.
Was he a football coach?
Coach, that I don't know.
Okay. So if you guys could leave the area, that would honestly be best for you. Can I get a phone number that I can reach you at, Jordan? Or, yeah, Jordan. 509 339 0986. Okay. Gab-
You have a ride somewhere, or you got?
well, so we're encouraging him not to go to his car because that's within line of sight of.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering.
So if you guys could transport him and the dog, that would be amazing. Even if you guys hang out in the Pullman Police Department lobby, that would be helpful.
Yeah, you need a ride, Christian?
Thank you for your help. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head back and get a shield. So can you go up and hang out? Because they asked me to have everybody come up to 311. And I need to go figure out where the shields are but my guess it's in a SWAT room where I don't have access to.
Is it possible that Brent travels around and trains these guys for SWAT and for, like this type of thing? I don't know. Something's weird here.